Good morning. May God's peace and love be with each of us. This morning, let's read in Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 17, which says, Blessed art thou, O land, when thy king is the son of nobles, and thy princes eat in due season, for strength and not for drunkenness. We have talked about temperance before, but in our life with God, in our walk with Him, we need to always remember to be temperate, to have self-control. And we are told that the more we hear and think on a subject, the better it will be fixed in our minds. So then, let's meditate again on self-control. The observance of temperance and regularity in all things has a wonderful power. It will do more than circumstances or natural endowments in promoting that sweetness and serenity of disposition which counts so much in soothing life's pathway. At the same time, the power of self-control, in this way acquired, will be found to be one of the most valuable equipments for grappling successfully with the stern duties and realities that await every human being. Self-control, the principles of temperance, should be carried into all the details of our home life. Self-denial and self-control should be taught to our children, and to a certain degree enforced upon them, so far as consistent with their development from babyhood. Children should be taught that they must not have their own way, but that the will of their parents must guide them, as this will should be to guide them in the correct path. One of the most important lessons in this connection is the control of appetite. Our children, and we ourselves, need to learn to eat at regular periods and allow nothing to pass our lips between meals. Children reared in this way are much more easily controlled than those who are indulged in eating everything they want at all times. When we eat with regularity, giving time for our system to rest from the work of digestion, we are usually cheerful, content, and healthy. Even the most stubborn, passionate, and wayward have become submissive, patient, and possessed of self-control by persistently following up this order of diet, united with a firm but kind management in regard to other matters. When we eat at all times, many times food that are not healthy, we become irritated, groggy, and easily stressed. Then many of the problems that could have been avoided or easily diffused become our stumbling block. The best example of self-control and temperance in appetite is Christ, who fasted for 40 days, and when tempted, was able to say, Not only of bread man shall live, but of every word that proceeded from the mouth of the Lord. And then the angels came to provide for him. Another example of temperance is that of God giving the Israelites manna from heaven, a healthy food, 100% the best for them. God always gives us the very best, and science has confirmed it. When children are given healthy food instead of sugary sweets, they are more easily educated, have better concentration, and are more pliable in temperament. The same is true of us, adults. This is the reason why we should always seek to have the more natural and healthy foods. Let every youth in our land, with the possibilities before them of a destiny higher than that of crowned kings, ponder the lesson conveyed in the word of the wise man. Blessed art thou, O land, when thy princes eat in due season, for strength and not for drunkenness. May we all keep before us the examples of Daniel, and his companions, who chose to eat the simpler food and were victorious in all the tests given to them by the king and honored by God. I'll be with you again tomorrow, and until then, let us practice temperance and self-control so that God will be with us and will bless us in everything we do.